do some more. It's too much going on in the house. I just got back from giving my daughter some food, so, or the child some food. So, I'm not trying to be harsh on my channel, but I'm making sure that everything come out my mouth. People kind of understand where I'm coming from. This is some type of revelation, resolution, revolution. Okay, here that we're doing on this channel. Not just talking to talk. Unfortunately, this is what they reduced us to since COVID. One-sided court cases, people talking to you through some kind of cage like you an animal, people listening to your YouTube videos to try to see if they can talk to you about a conversation. Last thing I know, you look somebody in the eye, you shake hands, and you sit down and you talk to them. You don't kidnap them and take them to a strange facility to get the answers that you want, because who knows what you did to that person before you start telling them to talk. Before you put them down and try to interrogate them. So you could have mind control this person to say everything like, oh, I was there and I did the murder and I did this, or something like this. You understand what I'm saying? You could have somebody could take what I just said right there on this channel and put it in a compilation and try to say that I just said that I did a murder. You get what I'm saying? You can't trust these people. And whatever system this is foreign. And America has the right to uproot anything foreign that's going on around her. Me, that. So we got the Empress here. All right. And we got the King of Swords. They're feeding their information to some people, maybe some higher ups, without communicating directly with this person. I don't even know who calling themselves professional doing this, but this is what I'm picking up. All right. What is this in here? The Lord of Abundance. 3 of Cups. Whoever this King of Swords is, I don't know. This King of Swords could be upset. We got the Lord of Abundance in reverse. Energy, like a powerful energy, like a, oh, this is my remote control. Hold on. Okay. No, I be seeing something like, he's into her or something like this, but I don't know. Something shocked me about seeing him come for the Empress like that. And I also heard something about like somebody saying something is not for somebody, but no, it's not for who you trying to give it to. That's why I told you, these people crawling up from underneath their graves. They crawling up from the world. They crawling up from being off the grid. They're crawling up using our identities that would be, I was going to use the word formidable, but that's not what I want to say. We may have some type of, you know how somebody say you got a grace period? That's not the word I want to use, but where it's certain things that you can do that these people cannot. So this could be why they're using our identities. Like the Rex Procure, they could be using it for them, but they're not. The king can do no wrong, but they're not the king. I am. And then they're persecuting me on some other level when I'm the one that has that protection. So I would not have to fight off all of these energies that are attacking me, cyber, mental, physically, spiritually, emotionally, scientifically. You get what I'm saying? Or whoever this is that's tied to me. It's so that get some of the stuff out the way so that you can, because I heard somebody say, I heard the song, something's in the way. It's this shit right here that we should not. Why is somebody still having this type of energy being able to come through to them when these things are in place for them? It's a word that I'm looking for, and I just can't get it right now. But I feel like somebody could have, I got the 9 of Swords next, though. There could be 2 men that are bound together. This could be business or otherwise or something like this, okay? Or this could be a relationship, okay? Or maybe this could be, sometimes this could mean like there's a feminine energy and a masculine energy that's both kind of like masculine, and they're bound together by something. And a few people are going to be, this goes against this whole LGBTQ movement right now. Why would somebody be in a 9 of Swords that they want to be? This could be like, oh, if you're going to be with a masculine female, you might as well get you a man. You know what I'm saying? This could be somebody like trying to force somebody to let go of a woman that could be masculine and be with a man that's actually a man masculine. Somebody could be putting pressure on somebody because they're like, your woman is too. This gives me gaslit. That show with Julia Roberts in it, they don't like you. It don't matter. This is America. I'm not doing anything to anybody. You understand? You could go to, there's people that sit here and blog out and vlog, not vlog, because the vlog I think is when you're talking about your own stuff. But there's people that sit here and blog and talk on panels about the same celebrities every day. They talk about them. They talk about them. They obsess with them. They read articles on the same celebrities every day. And they just got a whole channel listed to these celebrities. And I drop a couple names. There's some real shit over here. I don't know. See how them stars is connected to this couple? So this could represent me and this masculine and these stars here at some point in time. This could be another version of this masculine, an Aquarius version. This person is supposed to be a Taurus. But one time when he was drinking, I was giving him a ride to the store and he was in the back seat and he like, I was wondering why he got in the back seat. I'm like, that's weird. You ain't never did that before. And then I was like, yeah, so, I'm a Taurus. Some of you a Taurus. And he was like, I'm not no Taurus. I'm an Aries. I always been one. I'm always been I said, no, the fuck, stop playing with me or whatever. You acting weird already. Stop playing around. So there could be some type of Aries energy that's tied to this person's energy. All right, at some point in time. But you see the Aquarius energy here. Judgment is, or all the stars here. Judgment is here because I was hearing when I was 19, they got me pregnant on purpose because I was going to go and be in some type of industry or something like this. Okay, that was going to be like the start, like a Meghan Merkel. She was a star first and then she went to be a royal. Donald Trump was a star first and then he went to being the president. This was some kind of energy here that was supposed to be my incoming thing, but we missed that already, right? I was still had a nice ass body and everything at 19 years old, but I got pregnant and I had a baby, and that was not on accident. Now, somebody want to tell me something about I heard the collision. So I don't like whoever this is that's trying to, but I'm just doing it, okay? Because this could be beneficial here. I think the respect would be to really talk to me directly, but there could be something about this collision that we need to jog our memory about. Because when I was pregnant with my first daughter at 19, okay, I'll forget, I was like in the middle of the pregnancy. I was driving by my old childhood home and I can't remember where I was coming from or something like this. But I pulled out a street and I'm pretty sure I'm really good with like skirting out, or like it was like a 2-lane street, like the cars going this way or whatever like this. And I could have sworn I was in my dad's red Jeep Cherokee. And I was over by my old neighborhood and it's like a lot of Hispanics over there now. But and I think a Hispanic person might have hit me with the car. I can't remember. But I was crossing the street and it was like a double lane street. I need to get to the other side. And I ended up excuse me. And I ended up getting hit. And the car spun around, kind of toppled over a little bit. And then I lost, the tire flew off and flew down the street. But I was already pregnant or whatever like this. And I'm like, oh shit, I was okay. I don't think nothing. I mean, I don't know. Somebody could be playing a game right now where they got rid of my healthy body that God restored or renewed. And somebody could be trying to say why my neck hurt is because they went back into a tomb and got me out. So they could be trying to use this habeas corpus energy to try to say I'm a corpse. But we already seen that somebody was going to try this in the next couple of days and somebody ain't dead. So I don't know if these people think that they the real gods, or they don't believe in a God, that God be moving people out the way, things like this, the way that they will try to take you into the underworld and put a clone or a robot version of you in the home while they do whatever they do, make you have a baby or whatever the fuck these people is doing. You see what I'm saying? To breed for them or whatever like this. Is the same way God can move you out the way. Okay? So somebody could be planning something real big because I got that song Insomnia energy, and usually that means stay up. So there is something about these people doing a ritual on me around my birthday. Even when I go to those hotels and stuff just to get away from the family and to have my birthday to myself, because sometimes that's how it's been for the past couple of years. Randomly throughout the past 20 years, I will go to a hotel for my birthday and Mother's Day and just vibe out, snacks and things like this, lay up, sit up, go online, take my laptop, take my phone, listen to music, dance, do my makeup, get cute, go out to eat, come back to the hotel room, whatever like this, right? Light candles, get in the bathtub, things like this, okay? So I might call some friends or something, some girlfriends, and tell them to come by. Okay. But what was I gonna say? So this is giving me this energy where there could be somebody trying to do some kind of ritual or something. I think they did something on me last night, but somebody could be trying to do something. Okay. And I heard that sometimes these are death rituals. Like they've done it thousands of times or something like this. Okay. Location or something like this. There's no reason why. If I was in danger, it's something about me being some type of asset. But I guess once you know who you're asset, then they get mad and they don't want to take care of their business or they don't want to do something. But you going to, because I didn't exploit myself. You did, to try this boyfriend. And so remember what Maui said, I'm really God, I'm a demigod or something like this. The stars or something like this collected me up after something happened, you know, and then they embraced me and they turned me into what I am. This could be what happened to this masculine energy. That's what I think. This person could have went into some kind of secret society. There could be men and women that just date or are kingdom related to, they use them as like boy toys or boy girls, boy something. So all these people there could be like an elite group of boyfriend, girlfriends, people that hang out with each other. They may even be able to have sex with each other, party with each other, but their real big boyfriend or girlfriend is like some kind of celebrity or some kind of higher person, hierarchy or politician or something, but they have to keep this secret. Okay. So this could be something that was going on too. Also, something with transhumanism, something like this. And then some of these people could go off, or maybe this person went off and they used, I don't know, they could have created a new him and made him into a rapper or something. I don't know. But there's judgment on this here. So that would have been the start of my somebody in to get me pregnant. They did. But anyways, I don't think, I told the ambulance I didn't want to go. I think I told them no. They might have put me in there for a second or something like this. I think I got a ride or something. I think the boyfriend picked me up. We went back to his parents' house, and I was just so scared because I was like, my dad gonna kill me because his wheel popped off. The car is messed up or whatever like this. And I was so scared to call him, and I waited a couple hours, and then I called him and I told him what happened. Okay. But I don't think I went to the hospital, so I don't know if somebody is trying to say that I died. I don't remember dying. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember dying, but I mean, I don't know what happened. I don't know what these people have been doing with or with my image. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay. With my identity, my name, or my image, or something like this. Okay. So again, we got judgment here. There's some stars right here that are calling judgment on a situation. So somebody could have stole your little baby star. This could have even been you just seeing what you could do. Shit. I used to think that I was going to be like a photographer or a makeup artist or something back then. This is 20 something years ago, y'all. Okay. So of course ain't nobody trying to do that shit now. Okay. So, this could also represent somebody went ties with this, my India card. So somebody could have got ties with this person back then or something like this. I'm not 100% sure, or I don't know what this is actually. 9 of Swords and 10 of Cups. This could also be LGBTQ in them. This could be that somebody was in a relationship with a female that was masculine and they actually went and got, this don't have to be my situation, y'all. Okay, this could be somebody else's. And somebody could have went and got into a relationship here with a transgender. That's why you see that rainbow right there coming out the girl's, I think this is the girl's hand. Yeah. Well, both of their hands is holding it, but you see the rainbow here. All right. And then we got the, is that 10 cups all together? Yeah. Okay. This could also be, I don't know. This could also be like some kind of royal thing or something, because it's like royals will wear this in India or something like this, or high quality something. But Maybe this guy had one cup. The one cup could be me because his hand is overpowering it. It's higher up on the cup. And the girl could have came in with the LGBTQ group. This could have been some kind of joining of something with this Virgo even back then. And I don't know where these cups are coming from. This could have been 10 other females. And then this, I don't know, maybe they binded you with somebody or bind. Okay, or like with the dark, because just think about, like, did somebody lie on somebody or put somebody's blood at a place, and these people did something in the background with spiritual, but what does that mean to the person that is being done to? Because the person that's being done to, just in case y'all didn't know, we're not aware of these things that people are doing in our other name, in our straw man name, or in our secondary. For me, they issued, it could have been an accident or it could have been on purpose, I don't know, but I always had two social security numbers, one, and they both had my exact name on it, so I know it's not twin. It was both two different social security numbers with my fucking name on it. Shalonda Yvette Brute. It was my whole full name out. Okay, so there's something about that here, because neither one of them might not have been my social, or it might not be my name. There could be another name that's listed in like a private something. You know how they have like private LLCs, people can't see who really own the company, things like this. It could have been like a private asset, something private. Okay, this was a lot of people was included with whatever this is. Look at them stars again. It's a lot of people that was included with this. Could be star seeds and stars and their babies, or their star seed babies. If they were, if these are like themselves in a time where God said to populate me, because this is a dying breed, but it's a strong breed. So somebody could have also stole that from me, because again, if you're not in the commoner, peasants, and servants section, your brain is thinking on a different level. You're programmed to just think about going to work, gym class, going to the gym, regular shit, the regular rat race. When you start moving up, you get more intel, or you're on a different wavelength. So somebody could have been always on of a priest or something. That's why I was kind of carefree. When I was younger, my dad, giving me money. I didn't have to get a job like the rest of my other friends. They had to go as soon as they got out of school at 15. As soon as we graduated, they had to get a job. Or while we was in high school, they still had to get a job. But I didn't have to do that. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying this could be some enlightenment. If people feel like they went through this, we're trying to get the pattern down. You see what I'm saying? My dad didn't push me to get a job, when I was a teenager or whatever. Now, maybe somebody knew I had to work all my life since myself. I'm a hard worker, and I would not be able to say that. And then going from that to going to an at-home mom, it's like, oh, you don't know anything about the real world, or you don't know anything about money or something like this. But my whole bloodline is money. This could be some shit with a banking system. Like, how the hell did y'all let this community know about my secret file before I did? This was the plan for me to wake up right now and also be aware that something's coming towards me and never get it. Somebody wanted to just snatch that shit right up out your hand or my hand or whatever like this, and then flaunt they way in all these other people's way right in front of you. And I don't know what the fuck this problem is. I don't know if this somebody found that you was their long lost brother or sister and they was jealous. I don't know if these are angels and demons that don't like the way that God had blessed you or something. I don't know what, or the devil. Shit, I don't know what this is. Okay, this is something crazy a little bit. All right. So we got the Hermit in reverse. That's way. With these stars, they could be blocking you from getting a new lover. Like, say something happened to this masculine, or this masculine left me twice already, with something in the likeness of him, right? It's like this Virgo and these stars was stopping me from moving on. You see what I'm saying? Okay. What's behind here? Yeah. There's a Virgo Empress here. But again, perception is everything. If this person stopped this, they could be trying to act like the savior or something here. If this person stopped this, but still allowed people from the LGBT community and other people to harass me violently with, you know, spewing out different things in my energetic field that they're not even supposed to be in to get me to react or you to react in a certain way, you know, again, I don't know what this is, because this kind of could be hater energy. Because if I'm supposed to be in my season where I'm supposed to have lovers or people that I'm working with, this could be stopping you from getting, this could be stopping your money so you can't get a lawyer. A lawyer could be a lover in somebody's situation. Do you get what I'm saying? A lover is not just about sex. That could be why it's in reverse, because this is not two people getting naked and busy, but somebody could have been stopping you from doing that. Or maybe somebody wants you to pursue something with like a lawyer, a lover that's there to help you handle or tackle a problem. That's what we've been looking for the whole time. Somebody else been trying to make, because you heard me say a couple things about sex on my channel, which is natural to talk about. We grown. My channel is for 18 and over. It's going to come into reading because we're picking up on a lot of different energy from everywhere. But just because you heard me say a couple things about sex or something like this, you think that I'm some kind of sex fanatic, when if you these people are spying on me, I'm not even really having that much of it lately. You know what I'm saying? I would like to, but shit, it's a lot of stuff going on. I have to be very aware. I'm doing this on my own to try to see what is going on and why is this happening, right? Because I know it's not biblical. So we got, and what I'm saying is, whatever this scarring is, it didn't scar me. I will let it scar everything else in the relationship before it scar me, because I have something to do on this planet. It's not to be, for one time, I'm thinking about myself and myself only, because I've seen shit here that we talk about in this channel, but I've seen other shit that I have not talked about on this channel that lets me know that something is very fucking abnormal. And if I keep on putting myself off, even for, because, you know, some girls will put themselves off for a man or something like this, a relationship, some old other shit or whatever like this. You know what I'm saying? It's just not normal for somebody to be like, oh, you know, to walk away from their family, especially a woman. But I've seen it happen. My cousin did it. And when it started a whole new family in Washington, you know what I'm saying? She left her two boys with their daddy and she left like quickly. Okay. For some reason, I don't know the whole truth, but, you know, I've seen it done before. It just wouldn't be normal for me, but I do have the right to express myself about what I've seen here and what I feel like these people are trying to pull with me, this children or something. I really feel like I don't have no children, but somebody wanted me to be thinking I have a child and I'm raising my last child when really I didn't have no children. And now I'm past childbearing age. And that's what I said. Somebody stole my being. That's what I'm saying. My being. Get what I'm saying? If this family was told to embrace me and to grow me with the tools that was left by a father or a grandfather or uncle, and then they decided to take this and use it for themselves, and now we got all these disgruntled foreign energies here that have populated themselves with things that are only supposed to be sacred for a certain breed of people here on this land that are tied to this oil. We don't fucking have nowhere else to go. You understand? So again, somebody could also be stopping something here from people cup or something like this. Okay, girl, we could look at a couple cards. We could sit here and look at a couple of these cards and talk for hours about these cards. Okay, but there's a lot of star energy here, right? Now, yes, there could have been stars interested, or they knew about this little hidden treasure that people had, or this sister and this mother and this best friend and this boyfriend had me, that they were able. They could have made a lot of money off of me. I hear it's more than you fucking know. Not only did they make a lot of money off of being bound to me or tied to me or having me bound or whatever this is, they also took money or blocked me from getting the money or whatever this is. Okay. So again, there's some kind of judgment here that's in the upright, that something crazy or something messed up was happening. Something is off balance here. Somebody could be looking through some paperwork or something like this or whatever here, because somebody is saying there's nothing left, and somebody's wondering, why is it a desert over here? And it's making me think about Jesus saying, oh, they say I'm in a desert, I'm not there. So this could be a fake Jesus, or this could be a corrupt Jesus or something like this, that was coming in and taking everything from somebody, or somebody went to go find out where is this money, or where is really talking about, and if this person did come through to say, hey, let me see if this person do got some money and I'll bring it back, but then they didn't see nothing. Somebody could be like, you a liar or something, but no. all these stars in these situations right here could be what ate up whatever this is that should be some abundance right here when this person came to this port here. Okay, with all this activity around someone. So this makes me think that, yeah, I could have had the spirit. When I started to awaken, this could have opened up a portal for stars to actually express something to me, or say, we've been watching you, or we seen you, or something like this. But the real people, oh, I'll scratch myself again with this nail. The real people that was having this, that was probably having private dinners with these people, connected to these people or something like this, is, I feel, the community, the family on all sides, mine, the man side, the community. I feel like excuse me, could be being in prison, or they're listening to the story saying there's no way something did happen to this person where they was being restrained or something like this. Okay, or something, because you know you don't have the words for something because these people didn't want you to have the lingo. Not no way that you will be able to just pick this shit up out of thin air. If somebody knows that there is something, some grooming, some public humiliation, some ritual that people do over time that sounds like what the fuck I'm talking about, because the Empress is in the upright. So that's why I don't know why this is. I don't know. This could be also somebody that's keeping their status as a King of Swords and coming towards this Empress here. But again, it's after a loss. It's after a loss. This could even be a death here. Okay. Okay. In a union or something like this with this energy here. And I feel like somebody's saying, you try to, somebody's trying to cover up what this really means. Okay. This could also be people around you energetically or something like this. They're saying that this is not for you, but you know that you have somebody in captivity mode. Meaning that everything around this person is going to be, nothing spectacular is going. You see? Now, if you could be traumatized without your permission and watch to somebody. So somebody want to make it like you a nasty bitch and you don't wash your ass or something like this. But this could be something like you have some type of something when it comes to what these people were doing. Now, again, this is somebody talking at you, projecting at you, watching you, siphoning from you, doing something like this. They are not, there's nothing reciprocal. There's nothing to be like, oh, I'm proud that I'm around these stars. This feel good. I'm getting jobs. I'm getting this. My life is changing. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. Be touched when you wish on the star and nothing like this. Nothing is happening. Everything is leaving you while and they want to act like they the gift, because this might work with a high priestess. Motherfucker, if you doing this, may not even be able to be as productive as she is. That's a different type of energy to pull from. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So somebody could be writing up something here. All right. This could also be some stars trying to take this because they have like something. It's called a Vatican. It's called something something like this. A marriage that's forever, that can't be broken or something like this. All right. So I don't know if this is what happened. Something could have happened to the people in this relationship, and these people took on this situation. There's a lot of stars here. Okay. And then this person's writing up something here in the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. This person, whatever this is, and something about what these people did, they want it just to be forgotten about. But Christ was coming back. I don't know if it says Jesus. I don't think it say Jesus. I say Christ. I thought it said Christ is coming back to judge all the nations, even these nations here. Okay. I hope I didn't drop a card down there, because I'm about to be mad. All right. This is what I thought. All right. So, like I said, there's something about this. These people could be trying to take, because it could be something sacred about this. This is what I'm saying. It's up to the formalities of these things. Somebody in the wrong hands, in the hands of villains, this could be used as some type of vice. Is this a card? I think it is. Damn. I hate when I drop cards. Oh well. This could have been used as some type of vice or something here. All right. But somebody could be ending this because these people could have tried to take your identity, your likeness. Like, you would never think that a group of stars would have did some shit like this. So when they talk about the Illuminati and that whole and that whole symbols and all this shit, really this could be a group of people that was keeping stars or something that was going to use like a star celebrity Jesus, or use a celebrity as Jesus, after they've been sitting up around and cyber stalking or stalking the real Jesus. Do you get what I'm saying? It's some shit like this. Nobody gets a fucking pass around here. Okay, you shouldn't have been fucking around. You already had a certain type of lifestyle. Why was you fucking around? This, I told you, when you talk Diana, okay, we talking about the motherfucking True Blood. And Elizabeth is gone. So yes, I can change it. This ain't like no Diana. You talking about it ain't gonna change. They gonna have to change. No, it's gonna get changed. What? This is like somebody trying to kill a teenager or a young adult or somebody, because you would think at my age or something like this, even though I look a little bit younger, that I should be so much further. But this was just right. Whatever this is just right. All right. I'm still at that moldable, pretty much thing, but it's not like it's an old person either or something like this. But I feel like this has something to do with these people was in this union though. They could have also had me in some type of imprisonment or buried under this thing or something here, or in this tower. A mother could have had a child in a tower or something like this. All right. And they was taken from this Ace of Cups. So like I said, none of these people can call themselves a king after that. So somebody keeps sending me that song, we a king, let's show them how. You cannot. If you was these people right here, this is not me being prejudiced against stars. This is what the fuck I heard. And it's coming out in these cards with all these stars showing up. Now, there's one group of these stars that it seemed like they was legit trying to help or something like this. They do care about you or something. But when you call them, they get scared or something. I don't know. It's something weird like this, okay? When somebody get mad, they want to go, like, disappear or something like this. But this is telling me here that there was some people stuck to somebody in the union and they was drinking from somebody's Ace of Cups, or they was filling up somebody's Ace of Cups, or whatever this is. Okay? But with this Eight of Pentacles, this let me know that somebody was going in somebody's Ace of Cups and writing something up or giving something up to some people. You could have been the best fucking rapper alive, but you didn't never get to use this. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody else was siphoning this and passing it off and making these, with these one-hit wonder females or one-year wonder female rappers, these newer ages. Somebody could have seen me writing something in my journal and start giving these bitches this, and they don't have nothing. They don't have. So what is your point? You just didn't want me to have it. If some of these women are not, they could be a little bit talented, but they're not that fucking talented. You get what I'm saying? As a lyricist or something, somebody could have worked with me. You understand what I'm saying? And we could have probably came up with some shit. Something that would have stuck. But this is, I'm telling you, somebody was doing this here. Yeah. Okay. Something, they was collecting up these holes or something like this. Okay. You just bad about people. We're talking about the conduct or the structure. I don't try to get into what's going on in Kim Kardashian's and Kanye's West home and how they children was dressed and what was they doing outside that cafe, motherfucker. We talking about business. I'm talking about the basics. I'm talking about the construct. I'm talking about the formalities. I'm talking about what the this got to do with me. You see what I'm saying? We're not talking about that. I don't give a fuck about how many cars and how much your gold necklace, diamond necklace costs. I don't care. We're talking about something else here. And if we in America, it's about 92,000 people probably online every day talking about our nation, our government, our president, good or bad, mostly bad. Nobody can say something about them. But I want to sit here and talk about what's going on in these people are paid to entertain us. Well, entertain can be also entering your mind and obtaining the space and manipulating the way you think. But this is what they're getting paid to perform or to show us something that we could talk about or look at. This is the way, that's the way of the fucking industry. What do you mean? Now, if my mind, it ain't my fault that I look at it from a business standpoint or something, because that's what my place is. No matter if you're trying to leave me up in suburbia USA with somebody that's not taking care of their fucking business with me and blame me about everything that's going on while you spying on me, when I'm really not even thinking about that. I'm thinking about what the fuck is going on after this. What's next? You see what I'm saying? I'm done with this. Just like this nigga was able to say, I'm done with this, and you left a fake person here, and then you let this nigga go off and live an expensive life or something like this, or put this person in jail without me knowing, or did whatever the fuck you did. Okay? It's the same thing. Those are my privileges as a privileged lady that I was supposed to have throughout these past years to prep me for a higher paying or a higher level commitment or a higher standing or something like this. It was not for these people. Let's get that fucking straight. So if we realize that thousands of people could be in high positions that wasn't supposed to be there, bingo, motherfucker, let's get them out of there. Let's sit here, not groom, but let's teach the person that's supposed to be in this position, whatever this is. It's too many fucking people in here anyway. There got to be some kind of code or something. You know how when you used to go to the club and they be like, we to capacity. It got to be at capacity. Did anybody think that that's why shit is off balance? But you want me to sit here because I'm here to do this helpful thing on earth. You want me to sit here and be ridiculed and humiliated or something because I'm looking at something from a different way that more people can maybe understand. And then they can get on your ass about this. Okay? But you want to sit here and act like I'm out of line when this shit sounds like common sense. Instead of there being a 1% that we need to be all scared of because they're eating babies on the barbecue grill and shit like this with this propaganda that you be talking about. Now you got a 50%. And these motherfuckers ain't got no home training. They never had they never got corrected in their life. They never been told another kind of fucking criminal way or by exploiting other people or something like this just so they can get to the fucking top. And they childish as fuck and they trying to use humiliation rituals, but they're not doing it in your face. They know that they have some of us plugged into these peer-to-peer communication, but we're not going back and forth with nobody. They're just coming at us mentally so they can say that you crazy. But I describe it not like a crazy person, like reality. You could look up peer-to-peer communication and they have something even more advanced than that now. That's just the beginning. I like to go back with, that's why I use etymology. I like to go back to the beginning of this shit and just go through it and see how it advanced or how it has, if somebody, we're just doing it on words and things like that because that's my thing. Okay, that's what I put my channel off of or whatever throughout the years. Okay, but I seem to look at a lot of things like that. But if nobody's giving me a challenge or nobody's saying, hey, play with this for a minute and see something like this, and it's worth something that what we're talking about right now, what's going on, somebody want to be proud that they know what's going on in the world right now, whether it's supposed to or if it's legit or not. And I don't know what's going on because this is like, because I never told people how I see in the world and things like this. I used to be real quiet about it. Okay. Bible. Somebody felt like they felt stupid. Like, oh, I was tricked on. I was reading. Or damn, I never looked in the Bible like I never looked at it like that. Something like this, and they could have felt left out. But this is somebody heard. You see what I'm saying? So somebody wanted to attack you into some kind of something and try to create something where you will be left out. And this has something to do with your fucking livelihood, though. And it's just the way you did it, it's what you did, how you did it, when you fucking did it, what you used to do it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I said, if I was young, when I was young, or when I was a princess, energy or whatever running around here, what I'm saying is, even if my parents told me, you a king, you know what you can do? If you want to go fool around on your boyfriend or whatever like this, all you got to do is, disconnect his whatever server, and then he will never find out that you're doing this. I still wouldn't have did it. You see what I'm saying? But this is what I'm saying about these people. They could have been taking you off of servers that was very detrimental for you to protect yourself. Somebody could have also been having people do things to you and then blaming you for it, or they was kind of putting a compilation of this shit up together. So how do you know which ones I was doing, what I wasn't doing, which one the clones that you let in here was doing? If you trying to say that this wasn't me in my pictures, how many times did these people let somebody else come and play my life? Was it her that fucked that dude? I don't know. Or was it me? I don't know. Who did what, when, where, how we know? You understand what I'm saying? Because somebody was taking advantage of somebody not being birthed yet, not being going through the awakening yet, claiming things on you that you wouldn't even be able to do because you wasn't even in awakening yet. I mean, this is crazy. All right, this could be a seed or something brought into somebody, but I'm hearing some saying not this person, a young person. Okay, or this could be a new heir. They could have created a new me because they don't like how I'm talking right now. Okay, or something with my essence, but it don't even look like me. Because I told y'all, if some of these clones, they didn't make them look like me. This is like somebody taking my essence and just give it to 500 random women in America and say we repopulated the Holy One of Israel. Yeah, we did. Here she is over here like this. You know, but some of these people populated themselves to look like themselves. You see what I'm saying? So this could have been something here back in the day too. Okay. Or there's a younger woman here. Because somebody is saying, oh, this is what I did or something like this. I care about this person. So there could be a younger woman here, a page of cups here that these stars are supporting. Or this could be somebody could have spliced my DNA and created another me. And they think that they're going to just diss me and then use the other me or use something from me to get to do this. But they're going to do it. They might be about to do it right this time. Okay. Well, that's like a malpractice or something like this. That you fumbled the bag with me on fucking purpose. You know, I don't know why I feel like somebody was in Empress energy or people could see this on you since you was a child. They want somebody that they can mold into coming through this with them. Somebody was already anointed by God. Somebody was a full-grown emperor or empress when they was born. It's hard to manipulate you. So they just going to chop something off of you, or they could pick a whole nother person altogether and do this with this person here. All right. This could be an Aquarius or something like this, or this don't even have to be Aquarius. It's just be a female here. All right. There could also be a masculine energy that passed away. But I'm seeing this lovers in reverse. It's almost like this woman wasn't, okay, say your man passed away, or this man that they was having estranged from me, or this portion that was estranged from me. This person passed away. But when he passed away, he was messing with a young lady. He wasn't sleeping with this young lady, but all of a sudden this young lady got this man's baby in her stomach. And the stars is surrounding this. They're aligned with this person. I mean, some people don't have much or something like this, but they got a little baby, a blue baby, okay? Or this could be a young woman trying to own me and put me in some fishbowl or something like this because you're afraid that you're about to be exposed because y'all try to take in Krishan Rock and lift her up as if that's me. And you think that I'm not saying nothing because you thinking that I'm thinking, oh, Blueface couldn't be attracted to me or something like this. I don't think that that's the case. I just don't think that that's what this is supposed to be. I don't think that this could be also one of these masculine energies that knew me from behind the scenes or something. Well, not this person. And they got it confused. They might just care about me a lot. Or this could be, I told you, they could have spliced my boyfriend and my cousin. All right? For energy or the one person that looked like him or whatever. Do I think that that's what this is? I don't know. I really don't. I mean, he's really cute and everything and things like this, but I don't know what this is, okay? I'm not about to put myself out there like that. I don't know if somebody trying to I don't know if somebody trying to redo something. I don't know what they trying to do. Because this could be somebody, this could be the older and the younger version of this woman. It could be about aesthetics, or somebody could be shallow, or it could be about aesthetics here. This could be how, you know, when they was doing that whole thing about like people being asking like Drake and them what they feel about like they stuff being used for AI. This could be what this is. Like depleting. Like, you would think that this only happened to superstars or something like this, but they could definitely be doing this to so-called people that's stuck in the regular everyday matrix, that they're trying to move us out. Where the fuck we supposed to go? You know what I'm saying? If you trying to do this, like, I don't know. I mean, somebody could be even having a boy. I don't know, y'all. Because I'm getting even something at a past time. I could have been the Empress, and this male could have had something going on with a younger woman, or there's a younger woman that wanted this male, and something could have happened here. Because I just feel like somebody, we seen boss in reverse yesterday. Maybe somebody was saying that they boss, a young woman was saying they boss was messing with them, but this could be something else supernatural here. Because it's almost like this person, or this person, this could mean that somebody not sleeping with you because they were sleeping with a young woman, and they're going to plant their seed in there and recreate something. Because somebody could have access to like spaceships and stuff like this now. They could have access to, like, you know, other things here. They could have access to other things. And like I said, somebody could be judging you on what you have to fight for right now, instead of your real character. But this is why, this is how these people think. Whatever these bots is that's trying to take over the world, or these aliens, they only think with a little piece of their brain when they dealing with us kind of directly, or in this way right here. You know, the whole side of their brain is about control and, you know, the dynamics of things or something like this. A little piece of their brain or something like this is about compassion, or I don't know, it would seem like it's something like that. You know, it's like making the world faker or something like this. I don't know. You got the little, and so God could have chose me and said, this is the Empress. But these people is saying, this is the person that's the chosen one. We chose this person. We chose this person. This also could have something to do with these people, celebrities and other people and higher paying people, knowing that their time is up on this earth, and they started creating like clones, or these could be skinwalkers of themselves, that once they perish in these old bodies that don't fit in, they know the industry. They can't change it. The person that came to change it, they denied. So really, you didn't want the change. You like it the way that it is, that people reject people because of they maybe a little bit saggy boobs, or they're not perfect or something like this. You really, you wasn't upset about that. Couldn't have been. Because then you get your hand and you get some power, and you're doing the same thing that you said that these companies did. You just didn't want the companies to be left to me or somebody like this that would be the daughter of the great ones. You wanted to disperse my wealth and then whatever. So you didn't want to work for me or something like this. Even though you was working with, beside, or taking from me, or watching me, or whoever this is, since a child. You don't like the fact that I'm telling you, but God made the stars, right? Just like I noticed that y'all got Mommy Watson showing up in my feed as the first person every single time when I go on my phone for YouTube, right? Every time. And you know she's the most person connected to me because y'all let her steal my black box or my Ace of Cups. So I noticed that when y'all had me doing it, I kept on, it just kind of like was a automatic thing where I just click on the video or something like this, or she's talking all the shit that I'm thinking. So before I can even think, the whole thing is there. But like I said, I'll be dropping little nuggets here. I don't want to sit here and talk about the whole drawn out thing, because nobody could really know that. You're trying to be a weaver, or you're trying to manipulate the situation. Okay? When somebody could tell you, no, this man, he was over there with this person and they was talking about this, and they say, I don't believe those kind of readers. I don't. I feel like these are people that's thinking for somebody else. These are people that took other people's brain cells or something like this, and they're doing some weird shit. They're trying to create the story. They're these are people that was trying to rewrite the Bible by hand, or speak the Bible or something like this to change the trajectory of something. And I noticed that now, and I was watching these videos for the past week. I noticed I was watching this person's videos more than anything. For some reason, I click on that first video or something because you talking about what I'm talking. It's almost like you made her my Siamese twin or something. All right. So this person could look like my savior or something. And I noticed that she was getting a lot of growth on her channel. But I noticed that when y'all did that and you made me start watching her videos more this week, that there's more growth than ever on her channel. You get what I'm saying? I'm not in competition with nobody's numbers, but it's me being media, a child of media as well at some point in time in my existence on this fucking earth, that I know how shit work. I don't have to go get no charts ready or nothing like this. It's in my fucking blood. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know about some ratings, what somebody could do with some ratings. I know how to come in your business and tell you how you could redirect your business to make more money. This is what the fuck I would be doing. You understand? This could be also what these people are using me for in the cyberspace to help me figure out what they could do better about things. I'm like that kind of person. I figure out shit. You understand? So this is what this is. So I knew right then that you was trying to do that to get me to watch this channel, because whenever I put my eyes on somebody's channel, the channel go off the rocket. So you just trying to make me sit at home. And then I don't like when people say, oh, you worship the divine. I don't worship shit. No, the fuck I don't. I'm just like Jesus sat over shit for the dead or whatever for 3 days. I really think that that's 3 years. Somebody sitting over something for you was using my energy and my affection for something that I'm doing or I like to watch. Okay. It don't do shit for me. But I swear, me just watching these motherfuckers do something for them. Now, I'm talking about people that I know that look familiar to me in my life. I know you was connected to a masculine that I'm connected to or something like this, okay? We're not just talking about any and every fucking body. So this was coming out in the upright, but it's not in the upright. Somebody was doing something wrong here, all right? And now we got the Emperor out here. So this could be something, I'm telling you, I was getting like statutory energy. Somebody could be... This is something about statutory. There's like 3 different energies here. Somebody could have even been, they could have had a hiccup with somebody a while back, and now they waited until this person got of age. And then this cup, they're going to put this in a cup. But this, you see what I'm saying? Somebody could have, if this is a big boy energy, so I'm not getting that this is the Emperor, but this could be somebody that's very important to these people, where these witches will put their life on the line for this man, which they thought, okay? They keep themselves quiet about the fact that a man of some kind of powerful stature or something, okay? I kept on even hearing a woman. Somebody was taking something from a woman and giving it to another. Listen, anyway it go. Something happened here with a mature male getting a young woman pregnant or something here. Now, don't tell me that these bitches then took somebody else's womb and gave it to this could be a boy or somebody that, you know, they went through the process and somebody took your womb and gave it to this person here. I don't know. A death. This could be after a death. These people could have had something to do with killing you or the person, the birthing version of you. Maybe these people had me or you or somebody, one of our clones enslaved, having babies or something, and a death could have occurred. And after that death occurred during childbirth, remember how they said so-called black women dying from childbirth? They took this womb and gave it to a younger person or something like this. Or somebody went through the transformation here. I don't know what this is. I don't. And if God's daughtership was sacred and you went through it, even if you didn't do it in the public eye, this is why this is being revealed here. Okay? What's blocking it is these sons of David, these pits or these some other family here that's connected to this. There's a couple people, or this could be now, it's not the full families. These could be groups of people that was communicating or in contact or something with me throughout my life that have formed some type of organization or family unit off of this energy or their connection to me. And these people, okay, could have been doing some criminal things or something like this, okay? Or these are some people that's going to do whatever the fuck it takes to get these two people back on the wheel because they don't like something, or they don't like you and whoever is on the wheel, and they about to do whatever it takes to get these two people on the wheel. It's something like this, y'all. Okay? And this could be you or me are going to get a payout, and this is going to be our wheel by ourselves. Somebody might see that you thrive better by yourself, or they feel like you saying this and you smiting them because they wanted to be with you, and so they're going to show you what it's like to be on a single journey. It's easier to kill somebody too. Somebody could be trying to get you on a singular journey, or like I said, this family is putting up, this family is going to do, they figured out that you is the one, and they're going to do whatever it takes to get you back on the wheel. Or this bad family is promoting what they thought would be more suffice. Say they was dealing with your baby daddy or your man or something, somebody that was created for you behind the scenes with a person that was playing like they was you, or another family member or something. They want them two to be together. They want to see what it would be like for them two to be together. After some kind of like swift rendezvous with an endless amount of money and participation and help to hide their relationship, and they could be sneaky and they don't have to worry about being caught or something like this. Somebody like nurtured wickedness in a relationship. And I'm hearing What Goes Around Comes Around by Justin Timberlake. These are some fucking haters, because what comes around and goes around, when when Britney Spears came out on the scene, and it was supposed to be me coming out on the fucking scene. And Justin Timberlake was dating Britney Spears. What the fuck about that come around, go around? Because I think Justin Timberlake, that's his clone that got that fucking show, that media show, that journalist show. I can't remember what his name is, but this motherfucker looked just like Justin Timberlake. And it's funny because Kevin Federline looked just like my Joshua Biggs. Do you understand what I'm saying? So they trying to say it ain't for me. Now I came to crash your shit. No stone the fuck unturned, just like you tried to do in my life. That's what I came here for. And that's why I said that Jesus would be like a haunt for these people. You hear me? You tried to haunt my house. Now it's a haunt for your ass. And ain't nobody about to stop this. Yeah. Even though, I'm telling you, even though this Queen of Cups is trying. This Queen of Cups is trying. This could be this Shanita girl, NFL Nita, or one of these hoes is trying to stop this. Because you wanted to be with me, and it's a no. Because you was already fucking with the dude. You helped him steal my damn inheritance. You helped him steal that Hoffa. That's why the lady that now is the owner or the CEO of Veolia, that's why she looked like you. That Caucasian lady. Shanita. That look like that's your mama. You the one that did it to try to ruin the Empress here. But you really the one that don't have star quality with the star in the reverse in this energy. Now this could be the lion. Okay, this is the tiger version of this masculine. This is who want MSU. Me, Shanita, and you. And I'm at the bottom. No, sir. That's not happening. That's not happening. You know what I'm saying? This is what the fuck this was before that bitch came around. Don't play with me. I feel like somebody was supposed to hit up some people and they didn't. And now somebody coming to finish the job. Somebody could have offered somebody more to come and off me. Okay, so again, this could be this person here. Because this person is really just a Two of Cups. You're not a Queen of Cups. You're really not. You're a pep talker. All right. But we got this energy here where y'all don't want, you seen this person. This could be somebody that was being halfway with me. And if people say, oh, we seen her party and have fun and get with her friends and do whatever she wanted to do or whatever while she was in the relationship, while she wasn't in the relationship. We want to see this person have fun. Or we want to see him be with somebody that but this motherfucker wasn't giving either. This is the reason why. This person was already over here on the wheel with this other woman. Already. Okay? This person wasn't putting in their good loving work with me, or wasn't working with me, or telling me the script. Then you went over here and you was in this relationship with this unpacked bitch or somebody like this on top of the wheel. Then you was in this Two of Cups energy right here. And like I said, you ain't no fucking God or nothing where you can't come communicate with me when you thought, if you was worried about losing me, where you be like, oh no, Shalonda over there fucking tripping. We got to go over there and tell her this face to face or something like this because she about to blow the whole. No, you didn't. You didn't do that. All right. So this could be relating to this person with somebody else now. Okay. But I feel like this Queen of Cups want to come after a star energy, Queen of Wands energy, Empress energy. And the Queen of Wands is reversed, Star is in reverse, and we got the Empress. This Queen of Cups is, I don't know, it's almost like she want to bring this Empress this is somebody like, want to bring this Empress a cup. This could be somebody trying to make you be in a gay cyber relationship or something like this, with somebody that's very powerful that can stop shit for you or manipulate your life, that wanted to be you at one point in time. So this man could not be see, somebody's head was under this Mommy Watson energy, and now they could be using this younger woman for these stars. Okay, because somebody is really thin now. They could be using, kind of anorexic, maybe even unhealthy. So they could be using this younger girl to do something here. This could be Evelyn again still. Y'all gave her a young body, or y'all put her back in a young body. You acting like that's Nene, my twin daughter. And then you want to send this Mommy Watson over here with me after y'all did something to this masculine. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing, because this got something to do. Yeah, a man down. Because y'all doing something. It's to hide my wealth behind these people. Because even if this Evelyn sister was with this male in the underworld, I was in the ecclesiastical, legal relationship in this status or in this level above the Dalit people. The Dalit people or the black people is down there doing their own thing. Why are they peeking their whack-a-mole heads up here and trying to see what the fuck I got going on this level? They could be looking at me. I'm really in the priesthood, or I'm really in the clouds, but they could be looking at me because of my lifestyle as commoner peasant servant. You get what I'm saying? But that's still above these. So why they coming up here fucking around with what's going on with this particular thing? Where I can go down to, I should be able to go down to the courthouse and get a copy of my marriage certificate. If they haven't changed it, changed the name on it, burned it, got rid of it, or something like this. Matter of fact, I have one at home. Should have it. I just seen it not that long ago. But something's about to backfire here on this Queen of Cups. Because this person is foreign. This is African or Mexico or something like this. And you was letting her play around, get the scraps off of this Wheel of Fortune from that other couple, from that Pisces. Because this could be a clone of this mother, or the forever young version of this mother, or something like this. But that don't mean that that's my mother. Do you get what I'm saying? Even if this was the forever young version of my mother that was using my power all my life to empower her so she can hover over me in the future, it's not my mother. You see what I'm saying? She would be in the 0 generationers, or she would be like in the 60s or the 70s or something like this, and she got turned into a vampire or something, and they're not stuck there, but they're there. The version that came into the Truman Show in 1980 and had me don't have to be, it might not be the same, it ain't this same woman. They don't have no connection. She should not be having no information about me or nothing. It would be easy for this person to set me up to get killed and take my life. These people should not be able to come back and get these files from us that's still in the Truman Show or in the living arena. So I feel like this person can't bring this tower to the Empress here. This is somebody that was playing in my part, even though they didn't fuck with me, or I never seen this person in my life. If this is a forever young version of my mother, I would have never seen this person in my life. unless she was living around the corner from me doing shit to me or something like this, and I wouldn't have looked at her and said that looked like my mom. I wouldn't have looked at that person like that. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse here. Or this could be a sister, or this is, I don't know, because you got clones, sisters, splices, you got all this shit out here. All right? Hold on one second. I'm wasting all my little tiny gas. Hold on one second. We gonna finish this in the house.